What's up, everybody? Today I want to begin walking you through what we have done to our mobile home, renovation wise. So let's begin with the bathroom renovation. Okay, so a disclaimer first, this was not really a remodel per se. Rather, we did a minor renovation with minor plumbing, minor electrical work as well. I'll discuss that later. For today's video, I want to focus on the bathrooms. Now, if you've been watching our channel so far, you have learned that we like to use our money wisely. We don't like to overspend and we really don't like debt. As such, we have decided to try to make our dollars stretch as far as they can, as far as possible when it came to our mobile home renovation. So let's go look at the bathroom. Let's start with some before photographs. This was the mobile home when we purchased it. You'll see here that when we purchased this home, it came with the original factory finishes. There had been no upgrades whatsoever during its life so far. It had the same toilets, the same sinks that were originally installed by the factory in 1985. In fact, the porcelain toilet still had the manufacturer's date stamped on the inside that read 1984. These toilets were not only outdated, they also needed serious repairs just to make them function properly. So I got rid of them. And I replaced them with AquaSource chair height toilets. I purchased these at Lowe's on sale for around $95 a piece. I know, it's AquaSource. I thought it was a good deal. And we love them. If you have never installed a toilet yourself, don't be intimidated by it. They are so easy to install as long as there isn't any sort of hidden damaged fittings or other connections or any other damage that you can't see until you remove the existing toilet. Other than that, it really is so easy. They do not take long to install, and you will save yourself $50 to $100 on install fees. New toilets were a must-have for my family. I always say that a toilet is a lot like a mattress. You want a good one that works well. Now on to the sinks. Here is the original sink and original faucet, it's pretty nasty, which were installed in the home in 1985 by the factory. These are plastic sinks, they are terrible. As you can see, they are very outdated and were in serious need of replacing. So I've also purchased the AquaSource white drop-in oval sink from Lowe's on sale for around $40 a piece. I had to get 3 of them. Along with these, I also purchased the AquaSource Chrome 4-inch center set faucets for about $25 a piece. Like I said here, guys, I know it's AquaSource, but we were trying to make our dollars stretch and they work really well. As with shopping on a dime, sometimes you get some products that are kind of cheap, and these sinks are pretty cheap. The drain pipes that come with them are plastic and can break pretty easily if you install them incorrectly. I like the look of the sink. I very much dislike plastic drain pipes. Now, these sinks were a bit more difficult to install. Once I removed the old sinks, which was easy, except for the copious amounts of hair stuck in the old pipes, I ran into a little problem. So sinks are mounted using brackets from underneath the countertop. These brackets are what keep the sinks from moving around, that keeps them affixed to the counter. The old sinks that came with the mobile home had a smaller diameter for their mounting brackets than I had originally anticipated or thought they would have. I didn't really do my math on that one. And the new sinks had a little bit larger diameter for their mounting brackets. It required a little bit more space for the brackets to set into the hole. These new sinks use what are essentially bolts welded to the other side of the sink that are affixed underneath the countertop using these brackets. Well, these bolts did not clear the current opening in the countertop. So my solution was to measure where their bolts were gonna hit the countertop and drill equivalent size holes through the countertop and let it drop on through. It worked perfectly, as you can see here. Then you would just attach the hardware, connect the fittings, the little silicone, etc., and the sinks work great. As for the shower heads, they are Kohler Converges. These are originally around about, I think, $60 a piece at Lowe's. I got 2 of them on the clearance rack for $17 a piece. Little magnetic thing, pretty cool. They do the job. Older mobile homes sometimes have weird stuff, guys. They have weird plumbing connections, weird pipes, and you just have to learn to adapt sometimes. Or you can fork out the money and replace everything and replace all the connections at the source. We just did not want to do that in this phase, so we adapted to it. So the paint I use in the bathrooms is a Valspar high gloss interior white paint. It holds up well, it's easy to maintain, easy to clean, it's white and very basic. We used all white paint in the home, all over the home, in order to help create a more bright and open feeling, and this includes the bathrooms. So here's the question. Why didn't we just remodel the entire bathroom, both bathrooms? As in, why didn't we just rip everything out and replace the tubs, the showers, and everything. When we purchased this mobile home, we sat down as a family and had a long conversation about what we needed to do to it and what we wanted to do to it. There was a long list of things we felt like we needed to do to it in order to get it ready for our family to move in. There was also a long list of things we want to do to it. These items are taking a back seat though to the higher priorities in our lives. Periodically, we'll be doing stuff here and there, upgrading certain aspects of the home, like anybody does. Initially though, the goal was to complete a lot of the cosmetic stuff and just get the house functioning so it could be a livable and comfortable space for our family. There are some major items on our list to replace, such as replumbing the entire home. That will be a separate video because it's just so much information I've been learning about these homes, talking to plumbers, learning about what we have to do. That would be a whole separate video. Not everything I use in the bathrooms is in this video because some of the materials, they overflow into the other areas. Also coming up in some future videos, we're gonna be talking about the living spaces, the flooring, the interior paint, the kid room, etc. and all that went into those. And Amber will be doing a decor video as well, talking about the materials she used to decorate the house. As always, the links to the items that I use in this remodel will be in the description below. Now, I know I probably did not answer every question some of you may have regarding the bathrooms in our mobile home. If you do have any questions at all, please post them in the comments, and I promise I will try to answer them quickly. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you have not already, hit that subscribe button to follow our journey. We will see you guys in the next video.